And the third clip is them sailing away from the Dawn Treader through the Sea of Lilies to Aslan's country. And I'm not really that fond of this scene, but again, this is probably due to the editing, because we see Eustace, we hear him tell his story about the undragoning, which I'm just not fond of how they handled it here, because I think this is really important. And you know, they keep using wide shots during his speech, and I'm like, yeah, I mean, I want to get closer, I want to see his performance. I want to know, you know, I want to see his expression when he tells the story, because it's really important. You know, it's his character change, and we know they're gonna show the undragoning. They're actually gonna show it. And what I do get here is that because he's actually saying it, telling about, you know, telling the others how it felt and stuff, I'm like, yeah, that's good. They understand how important that is. That's great, because that's an important theme in the story, and that's all great. But on the other hand, I mean, I hope it's actually clear that in the scene when we see the undragoning, it's actually, the themes are clear too, and you know, he just, that it's not like a scene that just means nothing, and then a couple of minutes later he actually explains the scene, so it gets some meaning. I hope that's not the case. I hope it's actually really clear in the undragoning scene that what, you know, that the themes and the way Eustace feels, and his whole character swing is really clear in that scene. So I'm not sure if I like this scene. If this scene, I'm glad that they understand. If you hear this speech, it's really clear that they understand how Eustace is feeling about his undragoning. But I just hope that they can actually show that in the undragoning scene itself. But all in all, I like these clips. They're the most encouraging footage we've seen so far, although I do still get very bugged when I see how they you know, with the temporary music and the temporary editing and stuff. I still, every time I see something, the first time I think, what the heck is this? Again, with the clips, I mean, first time I see it, it's like, whoa, I mean, I'm really bugged with, you know, that the lip synchronization isn't right, and I'm really bugged with the temporary music, which is terrible, which is, by the way, is from Stardust, which is a great film and has great music, but the music just doesn't fit here, and they have selected the worst track on the entire soundtrack to use here. I like the way they're handling the marketing. They just seem to release stuff, like the second trailer was released with Diary of a Wimpy Kid DVD. We didn't get any notice, but the first trailer we got 2 weeks notice. So we can't really say what's going to happen. It's very strange marketing strategy, I think. Also using footage that is clearly not finished. I hope some new footage shows up soon, because I'm getting really both excited and nervous about this film, because we have absolutely no idea what direction they're taking this in.